those two key players, Ato Barba and Mark Goho Cruz. Here we go. Bola napunta dito kay Renz Villegas. It's a post-entry pass para kay Montaño. Villegas to Barba. Sleet is on him. Sleet, with his size, can possibly bother Barba as we see Moranejo draw a foul.
They're trying to engage right away itong si Ato Barba. They want to get him on a stagger screen, post-entry, and then a third screen para kay Renz Villegas to get him a look on that left wing. Di lang nila na-hit agad. They're trying to settle in, but Josh Moranejo getting that baseline drive.
Moranejo played 17 minutes in that double overtime loss. Just 3 points for Moranejo. And he sinks both free throws. As we take a look at Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Coach Gilbert Malabanan, 3 straight years in the Final Four, hoping to finally get over the hump. Sleet, oh, pass was too high. Goho Cruz was able to catch it though. 7 on the shot clock. Sleety boy. And Patrick Sleet able to draw a foul.
And that's what you want when you have that point of attack. Kasi si Mark Goho Cruz is a better secondary attacker. Patrick Sleet moves him lower on the tier. Kaya na niyang create ng mga tira para sa mga kampi niya. That's the value of having points of attack on your offense.
MGC,
that's a foul.
Flipped. Bit si Renz. Sumabit si Renz Villegas. Aminado naman siya. Picking up Mark Goho Cruz. Goho Cruz last season, the leading scorer of Coach Olsen Rasela. Nawala nga si Chris Pagaran, who was their second leading scorer. Pero pumalit naman si Patrick Sleet. MGC converts on the first. Now, Patrick Sleet was also saddled by foul trouble during his NCAA debut. I'm interested to see the type of performance he can put up should he play a full game. Villegas. Sleet able to recover. Moranejo. Pass intercepted. Sleet sprinting to the corner. Sleet on the drive.
Too easy.
Patrick Sleet.
Too easy on Patrick Sleet. Corner entry. A little bit of a triangle action. Gusto nilang tanggalin yung nasa wing para may one-on-one si Patrick Sleet on the corner. Tsaka malaking guard eh. Matangkad siya and mahaba yung reach niya. So that's a tough shot.
Villegas shaking his head as he backed that one home. Goho Cruz with another difficult catch. Goho Cruz posting up Villegas, trying to draw that second foul. And an interception by Patrick Sleet. Sleety boy! His first NCAA dunk.
And he has been playing that passing lanes well. Even in their previous game, kita natin disiplinado dumipensa tong koponan ng Perpetual. Even on that veer screen kay Mark Goho Cruz. Sumabay ng slideshow si John Abis. Quick tag lang dito si Goho Cruz. Libre pa siya sa corner, di nakita.
And Jericho Nunez is able to score underneath.
So a little bit more deliberate itong koponan ng Perpetual this Sunday. Kasi they started like a house on fire last game eh. Takbo ng takbo.
Villegas knocks down the right wing three.
And talking about points of attack, Renz Villegas has proven since the latter part of season 100 that he is ready for prime time. Siya na magiging punong abala dito sa kanilang opensa, especially now walang Maclod Godanya. So maraming touches na mapupunta sa kanya.
Nunez missing on the Left-handed scoop shot. Barba. Barba pulls up for three. Short. Abyss with a rebound. Abyss. Ball goes out, and now we go to Bianca Tagarda for her first report.
While last game was a tough loss for the LPU Pirates, team captain Ato Barba wishes to turn his frustrations to motivations instead. Ika nga niya, masakit pero kailangan nila itong tanggapin. The good thing about that game is that he saw his teammates play with heart despite an overwhelming Mapua crowd that was affecting their morale. Para sa larong ito, Ato knows that he needs to be tougher than the game itself as he is a team captain who will be setting the example for his teammates. Anton and Coach Hammer.
There is the conversation that Bianca had with team captain Ato Barba na syempre tututukan natin after playing under par during that opening day matchup against Mapua. We know Barba is capable of doing so much more. Score is 7-all. As we take a look at this last sequence, ball looks like it hit the shin of Renz Villegas.
Hindi sila ng kickball dito, but I am surprised how LPU is starting. They're trying to walk the ball instead of playing their brand of up-tempo. Kasi yun naman yung laro talaga nila. They like to play with pace, pero yung Perpetual din kasi ganun yung laro.
19 seconds.
Pero when you're playing half-court kasi medyo mas may size itong Perpetual, which naging parang point of emphasis naman ni Coach Olsen when he was recruiting players.
Abyss to Goho Cruz. Abyss taps it to Orgo. Orgo on the pull-up. And Sean Orgo, wow, around the world.
Sean Orgo!
At least 3 times before that ball trickled
Good
down.
backdoor. Good pass. Kaya alam, walang tao dun sa corner. It's very important right now with the way basketball is being played. As we see this replay of that Sean Orgo jumper. Pero yung backdoor na ganun, usually the teaching point is when you go backdoor, somebody on the corner should also be relocating for a free three or an open shot.
We have a timeout. 9-7 is our tally here in the early goings of NCAA season 101. Renz Villegas on opening day led the attempted hijacking against Mapua. And what a show he put on the anniversary of the Thrilla in Manila. And what a thriller that game was.
Yep. Went to double overtime. 23 points, 11 of 13 free throws, 85%, but he missed the most important one. That was the one that could have given them the victory. 2 steals, 37 minutes. What more can we say about this guy? And point of attack eh. Magaling mag one-on-one. Ngayon, kailangan, pag may ganyang ka-player, yung mga nakapalibot sa kanya, alam kung saan pupunta doon sa mga spots na magiging effective sila.
And I just love how every season our student athletes here in the NCAA improve so much and evolve. He's the point of attack now, but remember when he started off as a magic bunot and then energizer off the bench, now point of attack na itong si Villegas. Oh, what a way to save the ball. Yun nga lang, bitin yung jump hook. Villegas, touchdown!
Specialty of the house, and that's what the timeout is for, to force the tempo for LPU. Kasi ang LPU, kaya maglaro nito na naka 8th gear. Yun lang yung gear niyan eh. Zoom action here.
Sleet. Orgo. Sleet gets it back. Pinalik ang bola kay Orgo. They're going for that mismatch.
Settling for his zone defense dito ang LPU with a foul here on Ato Barba. Definitely, that was a clear foul. Whenever somebody's attacking, you can move your feet. You can take the contact, but once you move your feet, that would be an automatic foul. Especially papunta sa basket. Itong si Patrick Sleet.
What a pass. A Kevin Love type pass. Ato Barba, touchdown to Villegas.
Good outlet. And that's what they've been doing since they are part of the NCAA, since they started here. Talagang transition scoring team ang LPU. Coach Bonitan pa nun eh. Yan ang ginagawa talaga nila. Exit screens for Goho Cruz. Then a set.
Oh, look at Villegas, aggressive on the defense. Orgo, wow! Stops, bumps, and connects. Sean Orgo.
You can't go under on dalawang screens. So you went for ball screen and re-screen. Masyado nang malalim. Komportable yan si Orgo sa mga pull-up from 15 feet. Tatama ka doon sa screen. Ang lalaki.
And that's a foul on Orgo.
Oh, this is an adjustment now in the NCAA. Magandang makita natin itong last foul ni Sean Orgo. Ayan, oh. You fight over, hindi ka pwede magpasabit sa screen. Akala ko nag-under siya. Pero yung very minimal contact will open up that pag-turn ng corner.
The Ileg is now in. Aviles on the high-low.
Pass.
And well, that's an offensive foul on Aviles.
Yeah, hinawakan niya yung braso dito ni John Abis on that move. But that was a tough high-low play. Kasi teaching point naman, when it comes to high-low, pagka alam mong nakakarga na yung nasa weak side ng big guy mo, tapos nag-turn siya and na-anchor na siya sa ilalim ng ring. Most probably, kailangan mo nang iswing yung bola.
Sleet.
So ito na naman yung toss-back fair action nila kay Patrick Sleet. This has been their pet play for the past few, their 2 games and even in the summer leagues.
Look at Sleet sprint back after turning the ball over.
Villegas
Villegas is looking real comfortable with his new role.
9 points for Renz Villegas. 9 out of the 11.
Goho Cruz, 2-man game. Nunez with the finish.
And that's how you reward your big guys. They've been setting screens the whole first quarter. You gotta reward them when they got a good roll action.
Villegas. Montaño knocks down the triple.
Good relocation from that pro lane. Papunta dun sa wing area. Strong side help. Quick pass. Good decision.
Orgo.
That's a free 3.
Abis. The Ileg late on the challenge, but Abis unable to hit from the outside.
Empty corner, 2-man.
Versosa wants it in the post against the much bigger Nunez. Oh, a crafty move by Versosa.
And Versosa played really well. Double-double in our first game. If I'm not mistaken, double digits din siya sa rebounds.
Nunez. Oh, missing on the second attempt. Here's a third attempt.
And that's what Jericho Nunez provides. He won't wow you with stats, but he occupies space and has mass pag nandun sa shaded area. But that was a good pass by Renz Villegas. And how about this move? Galaw panalay. Reverse spin off the glass for Versosa.
16 to 13.
Substitutions for the Altas.
LPU up by 3. Mark Goho Cruz, now a sophomore. And it's all about taking that next step for him.
Yep. And one thing that will go well for Marco is having veterans around him. 15 points, 37.5 from 3 last game, 2 assists, 25 minutes. Now he is not forced to create a lot of shots for himself. Importante yan sa mga batang players. Kasi ang ganda nung freshman year niya. Kung hindi naglaro si Chris Obilia, siya yung Rookie of the Year, definitely. So, si Goho Cruz kasi, pagka pinwersa siyang mag-create ng sarili niyang tira, darating siya dun sa spot na yon, but not yet now with the insertion of Patrick Sleet, maturity of Sean Orgo, si Casinillo nandiyan ba sa roster nila. Yung mga looks, yung 8 3 points niya, galing sa malilinis na pasa if you go back to their first game. So, yan yung magiging important sa progression niya. Kaya nagkakaroon ng sophomore slump eh. Usually, pag maganda yung inilaro sa first year, gusto na agad maging LeBron James ng mga player eh. Pero may progression yan. Laging may ganun.
Nunez.
Saka okay yun, no, Brad?
The first.
Galing yung mga pasa sa'yo, ang gagaling umatake. Okay.
2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first period. Possession arrow pointing in favor of the Altas.
Okay, so may tinawag na jump ball doon. Konting refresher for our viewers. On a free throw, yung defensive team, yung tatlo, pwede silang pumasok on the release. Okay? Yung offensive team, papasok lang pag may pumasok na tao or tumama na yung bola. Kaya nakikita natin may delay yung mga offensive rebounders. And very particular yung mga officials natin yan. When it comes to that, nakita natin maraming beses tinawag yan yesterday. Pitch post action to Zoom.
Boral. First attempt. JP Boral banks it home.
Bukas paglinggo, ATM for JP Boral. And ako, high ako dito kay Boral ever since he was part of their roster. Kasi ang laki na wing eh. Ngayon, nagka-4 siya on this system ni Coach Olsen. But for the most part kasi itong tinatakbo na mga packages ni Coach Olsen, isang big lang yung kailangan. So talagang parang 4 sila na wing dyan. 4 na attackers with 1 big guy as a fulcrum of their offense. See, there you go. Yun na naman yung player screen off ball. Isa pa.
Boral. Whoa. I'm not sure what you call that move, but
Shoot.
he'll take it.
Shoot. Tatawagin natin shoot pare. So quick 5 points off the bench for JP Boral, giving them the lead now.
And I think with this type of strategy by Coach Olsen Racela, Boral has the room to thrive.
Oh yeah.
Being that he has to lead this second unit.
At saka, he has that skill advantage pagka nagkakaroon ng mga packages. Tingnan mo, ang bantay niya, big man. He's a natural wing, and he's 6'4" with long arms. So may advantage siya agad siya coming off the dribble. Tapos nagtatakbo pa sila rito ng mga zoom action, nagtatakbo sila ng pinch post, may advantage siya. Ayun, coming on the outside, attacking a closeout. Yan yung magiging advantage siya throughout his career.
Tolabot able to score and put Perpetual up by 5. Lion Palingayan had a chance to win it at the end of the second overtime, just overshot the mark. But Palingayan earned his minutes during that opening day game against Mapua.
Siya kinukuliklik din niya yung depensa. But this was the back-to-back baskets by JP Boral. Again, on the flow of the offense, nakikita natin big guy yung bumabantay sa kanya. Ayan, yung close-out na yan, ang hirap niyan for the big guys eh. Usually, sanay ang mga bigs, kahit na si Bersosa who gets an offensive rebound here and a putback, sanay makipagbanggaan. Pero yung tumatakbo ka, tapos kailangan mong dumepensa ng space, meron friction para sa kanya on the defensive end.
Half a minute to go here in the first period.
Good
Cross-court pass. Casinillo on the pull-up. Peñafiel with a board. 17 seconds to go. Versosa accelerates. Versosa What a pass to Orige. What a find.
Itong Origi, gusto ko itong player na to. Steady na big. Rebounds in traffic. Giving them a different look kasi tumitira din sa labas.
And that will do it for the first quarter of play. An explosive start by both squads. Only 1 point separating the two teams. Perpetual 21, LPU 20. You're watching season 101 of the NCAA.
Perpetual, mga taga-CTO nating kaibigan.
Second
Natuto
quarter.
Coach Joe Padilla and a lot of their coaches there enjoying the action here. Tinitignan paano i-integrate yung mga ginagawa kasi hindi nila isasama yung turnover na gano'n.
Coach Gilbert Malabanan with a bewildered look on his face after Orige just passed the ball straight to the referee.
And that was an opportunity for them to take on the lead and get back-to-back baskets coming off that last basket in the first quarter.
Just a mental lapse right there.
Uy, muntik na ma-foul pero good contact lang yun, side to side. Di tatawagan ng referees natin.
Oh, the ileg. For a while there, it looked like he was going to go coast to coast. Gives it up to Peñafiel, who finishes the job.
Good attacking on the right side and finishing off the glass and on the window.
Alcantara. Casinillo. Tulabot. Boral. And it's LPU basketball.
Gusto ko yung matchup na to, yung Boral tsaka Dailik. Oh, free shot. Good rim run and free shot. Good
Orige.
relocation.
Was Orige.
Alcantara. Just a reminder from JP Boral to Labot to locate your man, as Orige
14
was
seconds on the
wide
shot
open
clock.
for that shot.
Yep. Rim run lang, diretso lang. Diretso sa ring, and then relocate sa short corner. Nakita natin kahit nung first game, binibigyan ng outside shot si Orige. So, meron talaga siyang tirang ganyan. Kanina pa tong si Alcantara. Pagkapasok pa lang niya, very active. Very active on that
Number 3,
lane.
Josiah Alcantara.
Balikan natin si Bianca Tagarda with this update from courtside.
Excited. Ayan lang ang masasabi ni Patrick Sleet to describe his first days here in the NCAA after a year away from the collegiate basketball scene. Ika nga ni Patrick, with great power comes great responsibility. Hindi sapat na magaling ka lang. Kailangan ay consistent ka rin, lalong-lalo na if you're under Coach Olsen Bracella. Now, earlier during the first quarter of this game, nakita nga natin na magpasiklab itong si Patrick. But let's see if he can translate this excitement with consistency. Anton and Coach Hammer.
Patrick Sleet, 21 minutes in his NCAA debut, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. Helsano is in the game much earlier than he was in the previous
he'll get
outing.
his minutes.
Alcantara, left wing 3. Boral, offensive rebound, and a foul was called.
Good call by our officials on that cross-hand chop. So Coach Olsen is asking for an unsportsmanlike foul on that chop sa kamay. Tingnan natin actually off the crash boards. Two-hand rebound. So trying to...
Yes, first.
Yeah, sinasabi nila parang excessive hard contact on the cross.
Here is a review on the last foul.
Kasi meron pa rin tayo, ginagamit pa rin natin, of course, or FIBA rules.
In front of your respective
Excessive hard contact kasi may buwelo yung swing going for that ball. We'll see. Pero yun yung value no, Anton. Ako, I've been going to it ad nauseum. Paulit-ulit kong sinasabi na si Boral isa sa mga advantages dito ng kanilang koponan. Dahil ang laki, nakita mo yun crash boards galing sa labas. He plays 3-4. Pag nilagay mo siyang 4, meron siyang speed advantage. Mapipilitan ka maglagay sa kanya ng malaki rin na wing. So on this package ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan, gusto mong si Daileg ang nakatapat sa kanya or a guy like Versosa who can contain but for the most part inaatake ni Boral.
It's a core memory of mine actually covering that one do-or-die game wherein Kim Aurin was suddenly unavailable for
Mas Boral.
Perpetual. Ang
20 plus.
stinart si JP Boral.
Ang laki kasi Brad eh. Kita mo, malaki pa siya kay Helsano. Kanina katabi niya si Aurige. Matangkad pa kay Aurige. And he has that Gen Z hair na naka-brush up. So, matangkad siya na mahaba na athletic. So, that's a point of attack. So, pagka nilagay mo siya sa mga guys who can break down the defense, let's say Patrick Sleet or si Casinillo na merong one-on-one ability, meron siyang advantage. On the flip side naman, yun yung hinihingi natin kay Peñafiel, maging secondary attacker. High ako dito kay Peñafiel since sila ni Villegas coming off the bench. Parang Sonic and Knuckles yung dating nila eh. Na, ang bilis, tapos talagang nararamdaman mo yung effect nila. Pero kailangan makuha pa ni Peñafiel yung rhythm niya. Ayan, yung hard contact on the arm. But it was going for the ball. I think this was just a duty foul. But again, we're using FIBA rules. It might be not going for the ball, you're going for the cross arm. So magandang makita natin kasi of course Commissioner Attorney Rico Kicho is also in attendance now. Makita natin ano yung magiging tawag dito. But I think this is just a duty foul. Pero kasi yung buwelo eh. Ayun nga, yung buwelo, yung swing, excessive hard contact under the FIBA criteria.
So Lion Palingayan called for that unsportsmanlike foul. JP Boral listed at 6'4".
2 free throws for JP Boral.
Tubong Albay.
Ball possession for the Altas.
JP Boral.
Dami natin sinabi maganda, nag-mintis ng free throw. but in all honesty, kasi when you're looking at attributes now, we've seen a lot of our guys go up in the pros. But with the way basketball is being played now internationally, these are the guys you want to key on. Parang Daileg, etong si Boral, who is tall, like Justin Sanchez, multi-skilled players that has that outside shot, can defend off the pick and roll, you can switch with bigger guys. So meron na sila nung God-given genetics that you can mold into a very good career. So kailangan lang nila makinig sa coaches nila.
Versosa, an aggressive drive. Versosa. He has put up a couple highlights already here in this game.
And his confidence is sky high. With the way that he played against Mapua, the way that he played in the Final Four last year. Siya isa sa magaganda yung laro against Mapua in their game sa Cuneta Astrodome.
Helsano. Last touch by a Pirate, so it will stay with the Altas.
Coming in for the Altas.
Sleet, Goho Cruz,
3 seconds
at
on the
Orco
shot clock.
nagbabalik sa ating laro.
3 seconds to shoot.
So two of the 3 captains on the floor right now. Sleet and Boral, Abis on the bench.
Pero Brad, kilala mo kung sino captain ng team na to eh. Ako kilala ko sino talaga yung totoong captain. On paper, si Abis, si Sleet, at saka si Boral. Pero ang ring leader niya talaga yung Nunez. Yan ang pag may sinabi, alam mong may weight. Kasi even on huddles, pag nagsasalita siya, alam mo eh, yeah, you can put it on paper, you're the captain, but there's a ring leader on a squad. Siya yun eh.
Well, Nunez is definitely some person you don't want to mess with that size
Catch
and
love.
heft.
Catch love here, Peñafiel nakatalikod. Heads up play by Orgo. Tsaka nakikita mo pag huddle bro eh.
MJC missing on the first. 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Papansin ko lang, Brad, pag yung mga rookies natin gumagaling, dumadami yung mga tattoo eh. Kita mo yung limbinte, may bago na naman siya.
Yun talaga yung mga bagay na napapansin mo eh.
Siyempre, the gamesmanship. Pero kita mo naman yung skill set naman na nagtatranslate. So now going into 1-2-2, 3-4 court zone press, dropping into this 2-3.
Peñafiel on the attack, an aggressive drive. by Simon Peñafiel.
Forward pass.
And that's going to be a foul on Peñafiel as
Forward pass.
Goho Cruz again was leaking out. Pirates were late to track him down, and Goho Cruz feels that he was hacked on the arm.
So right here on a strong attack, getting an advantage here when it comes to skill set, Peñafiel. Pero yung quick outlet, nakita mo, Sean Orgo heads up every time. This is a habit that their point guards and wings have been doing since summer. Pagka inbound, they look forward for that forward pass because you have Goho Cruz and Sleet streaking. Very basic basketball, very effective. Boston Celtics pa yan, Bob Cosina. If you run your lanes, tatama at tatama sa iyong pasa, meron kang chance for a layup.
Perpetual, though, not really shooting well from the line. Less than 50% at this point. One for two. Sa pagkakataon na yun para kay Goho Cruz. Barba nagbabalik sa ating laro. Cookies! MGC with a steal.
Quick hands by Mark Goho Cruz on this full court man-to-man layup. Full court man-to-man trap rather. With blindside double. You know, on opportunity, they double and they force a turnover. Sabi ko sa'yo, Anton, you ask me sinong gusto kong player dito. Yung mga team kong player, binanggit ko sa'yo before our coverage. And Sega Helsano. He's a plus-minus guy na pagka pinasok mo, he impacts the game without plays being ran for him. And he gets defensive stops. Right there, yung selflessness to provide that extra pressure. Diba? So it leads to a basket here by John Abis. Eh, no, tingnan mo, willing siya dumipense. Siya yung magiging point of emphasis. Pagka-swing, to double. Kaya lang na-breakdown ni Versosa. There you go, making a play.
Sleet on the run. Sleet. Bullet pass to Orgo. What a finish.
From Patrick Sleet.
This Perpetual Altas squad is dangerous on the break. Balikan naman sa Altas.
Ano to, 6-2, 7-2 run. 72 run, no? Check mo nga, JR.
Peñafiel.
That's a foul. That's a foul. You can't do a Dempsey roll. Ipumakunochi, Dempsey roll on a defender. On an offensive player on the attack.
Locking foul, number 9, Sean Orgo.
John Abis. He lives around the paint. And Sleet finds Orgo to finish on the break. Perpetual ahead, 30-28. We're back here at the Phil Oil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. And of course, on hand, we have the Vice President for Sports and Athletics, Boss Anton Tamayo.
Well, you forgot your glasses, brother. I think you are the only two guys who can rock the glasses in Phil Oil.
The day I wear sunglasses covering a game,
I did. Nung nagpa-migraine ako, ha? Di ba? Ikaw ba kasama ko si Martin? Nandun pa tayo sa taas. I think that was 2 seasons ago.
and you were talking about me wearing sunglasses. Yeah. Ikaw pala yung gumawa
Brad,
nun.
migraine kasi yun. May excuse. Just for the vibe.
Coach Hammer, you are full of excuses.
No. I don't do this for the vibe. It's for functionality. I am too old to do the vibe. So dropping into this zone coverage ngayon, itong Perpetual, they're forcing a 1-2-1-1 trap, and then they gave a 3-4 score trap, and then after they made the basket, they went man-to-man trap. So 3 different looks on 3 different possessions, and then off a timeout, they drop into a zone.
Moranejo nagbabalik sa ating laro. Abis. Helsano handoff to MGC.
Oh, that's too deep. That's too deep. Good action.
Jello Helsano finishing underneath.
6 positive plays in a handful of
Jello
minutes.
Helsano.
Dribble handoff that deep, you can't allow. You have to fight over that handoff. Malilibre at malilibre, it's either that curl attack or yung finish ni Helsano. Magandang makita ulit yun Kasi on that A-set pinch post action, dribble handoff, ang lalim na Ito makikita natin Malalim na Ayan nasa block na si Helsano. You can't just curl and follow. Ang libreng-libre yan dahil magkakaroon ng miscommunication, number 1, or mapipilitan mag-step up yung big guy. Malilibre yung tao sa ilalim.
Did you see the amount of defenders Goho Cruz attracted as soon as he received the ball off of that curl? And here come the Altas again. Sprinting to the corner, Goho Cruz, binalik muna kay Sleet. Goho Cruz elevates. Mark Goho Cruz is a star.
Mark Goho Cruz.
An 11-0 run by the Perpetual Altas. The super sophomore, Mark Goho Cruz, putting on a show. Patience, precision, and power. Perpetual, that's what they've been about to start this ball game, and especially in this last 11-0 run.
Ton, quick stat for you.
Yep.
Helsano, +9. In ilang minutes? Less than 4 minutes of action to, definitely. 3 minutes and 56, +9. So, minsan kasi sa basketball nakikita natin siya shoot, yung rebound. Pero yung mga coaches nakikita, when we insert you in the game, para sa mga batang nanonood sa atin, dahil linggo kasama niyo yung mga magulang niyo, pag pinapasok kayo, hindi lang shoot yung importante. Natutulungan niyo ba yung team niyo na magkaroon ng run, na makadepensa ng maayos? So right now, they were down 3 when he was inserted. Now they are leading by 6. That's a +9 for you. And you don't need to take shots, you just need to play hard defense, get and do the little things. That's how you gain minutes.
Here comes the double team on Moranejo. Oh! Helsano caught napping there.
Yes, goggles. Lambot ng double na yun. Nalibre yung backdoor. Automatic backdoor. A lot of teams are doing that right now in the NCAA. Strong side pag may double, quick backdoor.
Orgo, bounce pass.
Good pass.
Goho Cruz for 3. Mark Goho Cruz.
And that's unselfishness for you. Shot underneath the basket, 2 guys fly by, quick pass. Medyo mataas pa nga si Goho Cruz sa pwesto. Kung nakapako siya sa corner, mas malinis pa yung 3-point shot na yun.
Perpetual just
good pass. Eh no, kung nasa corner pa siya, mas libre. Pero ang layo na rin ang closeout sa kanya. That was a good shot by Goho Cruz. Another pass by Helsano.
Perpetual now with 10 assists as a team.
So calling this 2-down play is Perpetual off this sideline inbound.
Maglupay. Orgo. Goho Cruz. Orgo to Goho Cruz. Catch and shoot. Off of the down screen. And Gordon comes up with the board. Villegas, in and out dribble. Napitawan ng bola. Avilas is blocked by Helsano.
Too much traffic inside on that downhill attack for Villegas. Pinch post action.
MGC for 3. And that is going to be 3 free throws. This is the second time that Villegas has found Goho Cruz taking a jump shot.
You never foul a jump shooter, but on this handoff action. So nagkaroon ng handoff, you're battling and then that's just a silly foul. for Renz Villegas kasi tinamaan ka na ng screen eh. Usually, right-handed shooter si Goho Cruz, ang exit mo is on the right-hand side. Pero kung tumitail ka, tapos tatalon ka, yun, ang ginawa pa niya, shoulder tackle, madalas across the body mo tatamaan. Dapat tinitingnan ko kung yung mga referees natin na justify ko yung mga tawag nila. Kasi dito ka lumabas eh, so tatama ka talaga. Pag dito ka lumabas, makaka-challenge ka on the left side. That's what you want eh. If you're a defender, right-hand shooter, left-hand challenge.
11 points in the game now for Mark Goho Cruz.
Superstar in the making. No? Mayroon mo kang ano na eh, nandoon na eh. Pero konti pa. Simula pa lang kasi.
One more. You know, at the rate Mark Goho Cruz is going, he could be in for a career performance.
Yep.
Last season, his career high as a rookie was 20 points. Right now, he's got 13. So very much within striking distance.
Grabe nilaro ng Helsano. Grabe yun.
Yeah, he gave the Pirates hell with his presence on the court on both ends.
Offensive foul, number 15, Genesis.
10 na lamang ng Perpetual.
J.M. Versosa. Coming in for Genesis Aviles.
Tsaka active on the defensive side itong Perpetual. Their length is being maximized with the way that they play the passing lanes. Kaya nakikita mo rin yung rotation ni Coach Olsen, hindi niya kailangan i-overexert si Patrick Sleet, si Casinillo. Kasi during the offseason, high na high tayo lahat eh. Kasi with Patrick Sleet, the name, the performances, the attributes are there. Pero with this rotation and the other guys stepping up, kaya mong ano eh, kaya mong bigyan ng mga enough minutes and hindi bumabagsak yung quality. Zipper speed.
Orgo.
Ball screen.
Maglupay. Balik ang bola kay Orgo. 8 segundo natitira sa shot clock. Maglupay. Short.
Gotta box him out.
Goho Cruz. Behind the back dribble. Goho Cruz. What a pass. What a fake. And what a finish.
Good patience there. And on the breakdown of the closeout kay Mark Goho Cruz. One rip middle and not forcing a shot, looking for an even better opportunity. And getting Maglupay a shot there underneath the basket. Makunat din yung Gordon, ha? Ito, yung breakdown. Ito yung importante sa mga perimeter players. It's attacking closeouts. You know, 4 na tao yung tumalon. Isa kay Maglupay, 3 kay Goho Cruz. So it's important na doon eh. Ito yung scramble with Gordon. Getting a scramble here. But I think both of them are just going for the ball. Nothing intentional there. But again, going back to that attack ni Goho Cruz. Of that pass, it's the discipline and the patience to engage that defense. Tsaka dalawa yung tumatalon sa LPU. Talagang may malilibre. Dalawa pa nga yung libre. Isa sa ilalim, isa dun sa labas on that weak side sa pag-atake ni Mark Goho Cruz on his right side.
Mark Goho Cruz, 13 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Omar Gordon looking on. Gordon played 8 minutes on opening day against
5 points.
Papua, 5 points.
So ang tinawagan dito, it's not a basketball action. Kasi mukhang ito, yung left arm niya. Medyo judo toss, hip toss. Tawagan talaga. It's not a basketball movement. Dahil naka-clip yung shoulder, medyo exchanging pleasantries on a Sunday.
Shooting 2 free throws is Ray Maglupay.
You know, the way Perpetual has been playing, and that's including against San Sebastian, where it was tight early and then they pulled away late. Kind of reminds me of how Terrence Crawford fights his fights. You know, very patient, very precise, methodical, breaking them down and then just pulling away on points.
That's what people need to understand. It's a match that spans 4 quarters. You can't start like a house on fire. Floyd Mayweather, Terence Crawford, they would outbox you. They would score points on you. And then when it's go time, they have enough on the tank. Because that's the game plan. Go for the long ball. It's not getting a knockout on the first round, second round, third round of the fight.
One possession.
Okay ba? Nakasabay naman ako sa corollary natin. Ayun ang
14 seconds on the shot.
Mahilig ka sa mga boksingero
Ay, naman, tsaka
na umaabot ng
Exactly,
11th round eh.
Siyempre.
11th and 12th round eh.
Brad, naman tayo. Tapos na yung mga generation nila, George Foreman.
Nako, pa 15 rounds yun.
Oo, Brad. Kaya nga ginawan 12 dahil sa kanya eh.
Nunez.
Snap action.
Jump hook short.
Jean Roluna. First time to be inserted in this game.
A member of that big three on the Perpetual Junior Altas Championship squad, Renz Villegas.
Welcome to the big leagues, big boy.
The degree of difficulty on that shot.
Well, I want to jump off that, Nandola. Yung degree of difficulty. Ito, tingnan mo yung mga tira dito ng LPU. Ang hihirap ng mga tira nila kasi number one, yung depensa ng Perpetual is nakatapat sa kanila. Tapat-tapat lang. Tapos, ang mga gumagambol, yung mga nasa passing lane, clear instructions to from Coach Olsen. Definitely, I don't have to be inside their dugout to know that when you're defending these attackers, just stay in front. Withstand the first attack and let them redirect dahil mahirap na tira ang mga tinitira ng LPU.
Roluna did not see action during their first game. This is his senior's debut. And he was the leading scorer when they won the championship at the high school level last year. With LeBron James Diep and JD Pagulayan.
Well, ilang buwan lang yung nakalipas. Handful of months, less than 6 months, I think.
It's not too far back to go.
So that's a big adjustment, especially you're the big man on campus coming off your high school ranks. Pag-akyat mo ng college, buti nga hindi pa siya big man eh. Kung big man siya, yun yung pinakamahirap na adjustment.
So he goes from guarding Gillian Quines, who, you know, is an excellent player, taking on Renz Villegas.
Well, right now, I'll take Villegas twice on a Sunday against Quines on a one-on-one game. But, given opportunity to develop, madidevelop yung mga batang yan. Ganoon naman yan eh.
Villegas good on that free throw.
So, pistol action here. Pistol action. Dribble handoff, player screen to ball screen. Tinatawag nila right here on the left side to zoom.
Roluna recovers the basketball, cross-court pass. Nunez, 2 on the shot clock. Short. And Maglupay. Oh, a dangerous pass to Nunez. Oh, Nunez using his strength. Just a little bit too much on that short back shot attempt. Maglupay, binigay dito kay Boral. Boral hands it off to Roluna. Casinillo has to shoot. Floater, too strong. Nunez.
Oh, teka lang, may foul yata dito na tinawag. Meron ba? Oo, merong foul. I think that would be
Offensive foul, number 91.
on JP Boral on the crash boards. Multiple opportunities for Perpetual. Pero nakita mo na yung habits nila eh. They run that zoom, but when it's the attackers going downhill, pag nakuha yung handoff, atakihin talaga nila on that pinch post action. Hindi na natutuloy yung pin down. Nangyayari lang yung zoom pin down pagka si Goho Cruz or si Sleep yung umaalis. But their initiation usually are pistol action.
Right now, Villegas is just trying to will his team back in it.
Ace to, double high. Tingnan natin kung mag-entry ulit sila dyan sa wing.
Roluna looking for his first NCAA seniors basket. Nunez puts it up and in.
Dami na nakukuha ang offensive rebounds dito ng Perpetual.
Roluna against Villegas. Villegas smells blood like a shark in the water. Casinillo with a board, and that will do it for the first half. Perpetual taking control early.
At the end of
Coach
the half,
Olsen
it's 46.
Racelas
to 34
Student
for
athletes
the Perpetual
now following
Altas.
the game plan to the T. And they have established this 12-point advantage. You are watching NCAA Season 101, Building Greatness.